Yes, welcome back again. We want to look at sports. Sasa tuangalie sports roundabout has been trending in matter sport. Tuangalie what happened on the weekend. Remember, some few matches were played on the weekend. We had Manchester United playing on the weekend. They win their 4th game in a row since 2022. I mean, being in form. So it's a crazy start. And also Chelsea played, and also Arsenal played, and they won another game. So they're still sitting on top of the table with 56 points, clear of Manchester City, with sitting at number 2 with 50 points. Then we did not have much action in here at home at the Kenya Premier League, but we had some action at the CAF Confederation Cup, where Nairobi United faced Wydad FC of Morocco, where they went on to lose yet again in the Confederation Cup. 0 wins so far in the Confederation Cup. They are still sitting at the last position in their table. So we want to look at what has been happening, Nini shida na Nairobi United, and also talking about Nini shida na these big teams. We also had the Mozart Cup, the Mozart Bet Cup that was held over the weekend, where we saw some big names being eliminated from the round of 64. So we want to look at what happened on the weekend. And in the studio, I'm not alone. I'm joined by Lenny Kinoti to discuss these matters. Remember, Leonona bado amevaa jezi ya Manchester United, kiburi iko top notch. So weekend imekuwa vipi?
Weekend has been fantastic. Fantastic. But Liverpool did that thing.
Liverpool.
I was like, if when Szoboszlai scored, I was like, Manu is remaining with only 3 points to get to Manchester City. Hey! But at the 100th minute, I'm like, no.
The way I've started now studying you, nimeanza kuona kidogo any fan wa Arsenal.
No.
You sure about that?
I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I like.
You never support any other team?
No, Manchester.
Okay, yeah. But why did you want Liverpool to win this game? I
wanted Liverpool to win, so that Manchester United can be close to Manchester City, and I wanted to win.
Why should not Liverpool lose so that you can be? They should enlarge the gap and Manchester City be close to Arsenal instead.
Let the small boys enjoy. Let Saka at least touch something. They can be proud of.
I'm starting to see. Maybe you support Arsenal deep down. You're a big fan of Arsenal.
No, I'm a very big fan of the youngsters at Arsenal.
No,
yeah,
you cannot support a youngster at Arsenal without supporting the team.
Yeah, I'm not supporting the team, but I don't want City to win it again.
Yeah, okay, but just introduce yourself very quickly.
I am Lenny Kinoti, a sport analyst, a videographer, photographer. Yeah.
Okay, so welcome. Lakini mambo ya Arsenali kidogo wache kusupport sana. Anyway, we want to come back in Kenya. We want to look at the CAF Confederation Cup that was held here at Moi, that is Kasarani Stadium. And we went out to host Wydad FC. Remember, in the first leg that we faced Wydad at Morocco, we went up to tukapigwa 1-0 bado. So we had to host them again. Now, being home, we had the home advantage, but we went on to lose yet again with a goal difference of 1. With a goal from Ben Yedder. If you know, Ben Yedder is a very experienced player. He has actually played in La Liga. He also played in Ligue 1. So he's a very experienced player. And also the team consists of ZH who is a Champions League holder with Chelsea. So tunasema ni timu ilikuwa kali ama ni sisi hatujafika bei?
No, it is tunasema aje planning. I don't want to put it as planning, but it was a game for Nairobi United to win, because they have qualified with under Nicholas Muyoti with the technical bench. Out of nowhere, you find Nicholas Muyoti is out of the squad. He's no longer the coach, and you are like, wait, you guys don't trust the process. You are in a Continental Cup. Why get rid of the coach that put you there? Yeah, you are cutting the air that is feeding you with quality technical bench, mentality, with quality team gelling, with quality squad. And you can see that this team, by the end of the season, the ones that assisted Nairobi United to be where it is right now, will be out of the squad. In terms of also the playing unit, the playing department, they will be out of the squad. Because a new coach comes in with a new philosophy, with new players, with the one they want to be with. So you can see ni walijaribia. Yeah.
Ever since of getting rid of the coach, they've been not doing amazing.
They have been consistent. There was a time in this show last year, you asked me, we will try Gor Mahia. And there was like, can you see Nairobi United? They have 6 games at hand. If they win all of them, they will be there at the top.
Yeah.
But now you can see, you cannot put it that way. Yeah.
Anyway, now they're sitting at number 4 in their table with 0 points.
With 0 points.
Yeah.
And it was a goal at the 89th minute.
Remember, they picked up a red card in this game.
You can tell, and the pressure. They were the Wydad FC fans were just a number, but you could tell they are in the stadium with the atmosphere they put in. Yeah. So
what's next for Nairobi United? Remember, even in the league, they are only remaining with 2 games at hand, but they are not doing amazing in the league also. They have already made 2 new signings. Midfielder.
Yeah, Omala and the Omala brother and the midfield. So for them, they should go back to the drawing board. Look where the rain started beating them. They look at the structures they had put to go up there. Are they following the structures up to now? Is the mentality still on? Is the fire still burning? Ama walizima? Yes. Okay, so
Nairobi United at number 4 in the table. That is Group B of the Confederation Cup. But we can say Chao Kimotoni. It's already decided they'll go back. They have been already eliminated from.
They say their goose is cooked already.
They already eliminated from the cup, so we are yet to see them back on the league. Remember, at the league, they're sitting, I think, number 12 with 25 points, but have 2 games at hand, so they still have an advantage over some teams, but the league is still competitive, so we are yet to see the best of Nairobi United. Because it's their first season at KPL, they just come from NSL.
Their first season.
Yeah. So we don't expect much from them, but the level that they showed us before.
But so they were promising.
Yeah, they were promising. That's what I'm saying.
We are seeing another list in the making, the Kenyan Premier League.
Anyway, I want us now to look at the Mozart Cup bet that took place over the weekend. We saw Gor Mahia facing, not Gor Mahia, sorry, AFC Leopard. They faced the BB Bread. Waliface mkate ikawambia no, wanasemanga hakuna mkate ngumu kwa chai. Lakini tuliona mkate ni ngumu.
But huyo alikuwa chui.
Usi chai ni chui.
Chui amezoea nyama akapata na mkate.
So what happened this game?
What happened ni score 2 ilianza. Score ilianza. Juu kiangalia kwa goal post tumezoea kumuona Toitaje Katasi. Hii time ilikuwa Katasi. It was
so they played with a different squad. They rotated a lot. Madarau kidogo.
But you could tell at that 9th minute it is not a walk in the park because of Leopards walianza kupiga sub dakika 39. Mambo ilichemka. Juu temo alikuwa shafungwa bao 2. Niko like wajua niliangalia niko like BB mpaka I had to confirm is this the youth team playing ama ni kina nani? And then you look at the squad uko like okay.
Now you understand why.
I understand why. They behaved like a team that has depth, but bado depth haijaingia vizuri kwa coach Nani. But ukiona walifikisha walisukuma pia. But ukiona kwa Ambani the chairman. Congratulated BB and is like okay, congratulations, that how football is. And sikufeel the knee of the FC Leopards fan. Nikapia wenyewe walielewa waliboeka sikusikia ati watu wakitata sana ama nini but ni ile tu kusema hii ni timu ndogo, acha tu pia ni kumbe timu ndogo pia inataka kujivunia iseme tushaichapa AFC Leopards. Yeah.
But I think the fans still support Fred Ambani as their main coach. They still believe that he might deliver the title this.
They support Ambani and they're both Ambani brothers, Boniface Ambani and
the chairman and also the coach. So do you think now, like they are number 2 in the table, what do you think they can deliver it after? I think the last time they won it was in 1988.
Okay, the thing that is making them to be at number 2 ni Tomita. Ile judgment ilimekiwa of the Gor Mahia game against Nairobi United, that the one that was altered.
Oh yeah.
Hiyo ikawapea walisema imetoka draw. But I think ile game it ought to have been played a game iendelee penye wali stopia. That's how it happens. Hata ukinyesha.
Exactly.
That's how it happens.
I was telling I think a guy we were here with on Monday, like it should not have been decided automatically.
Yeah,
That's
on the,
because
in
game
boardroom.
90.
That is decided on pitch.
Yeah.
It was altered because of this and this. And if you continue like that, if you be outing a match and then unapewa point, si tuko tufikisha dakika ni dakika 80 tukiwa tunamalizwa tu hivi.
Because what I know in the big leagues, what I know, whenever there's a disruption, maybe because of the fans, na game inastopisho, you have to meet somewhere there's no
at a neutral ground.
At a neutral ground. Then you have to finish the minutes that were remaining because game ni 90 automatically. So you never know when kama hata within 2 minutes people you can score even 3 goals.
But that was hapo ndo ni imeachwa tu kiasi FC Leopards. But if the one that will decide this title is the Mashemeji Derby. And the Mashemeji Derby will be played towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
The problem is towards the end of the season, Nyayo Stadium itakuwa imefungwa. Kasarani itakuwa pia imefungwa. So
no venue. Neutral ground.
No venue for the both teams. So sahi ndo wanapaswa kuni the body in charge of the FKF.
Yeah.
Inapaswa ku look for a way. Benyo game itachezwa before stadiums zifungwe. So that the stadium that can host such a magnitude.
That has been a major problem.
Yeah, mostly the stadium that can host such a magnitude ni Ritaje. Ni Kasarani ama Nyayo Stadium. The question of stadium imekuwa issue kwa
remember even the first Mashemeji Derby like before
it had to be postponed.
It has to be postponed because of stadium. Nyayo ilikuwa inatumika for a public event, so it has to be postponed. So what should the FKF now do the matters of Mambo Stadium?
Not to the FKF. It is to the both teams. You have been there. You are the longest. You are in terms of age.
Yeah, you have been dominating.
You are the oldest. Yeah. You have been dominating in terms of age. A team like Moranga Seals. It has Sebastian Park in Moranga there. And they have a stadium. They can call it home. Ile pale huwezi ambiwa ati hapa ni kwako, hapa kunanyesha. Wewe unapaswa kujua hapa kwangu kunanyesha. It is leaking. And hapo wako comfortable wako like sisi hata ikikaje tuko na stadium yetu, nothing will happen to us. Hatutasema ati sijui nini. And once the stadium is yours, maintenance fee itakuwa high. Juu unajua hii kitu ni yetu. Hatutumia unajua hapa timu zitaingia ni it's either this or this. And to AFC Leopards na Gor Mahia, they can do something that AC Milan and Inter Milan have done.
Yeah, they can share a stadium.
They can share a stadium. Na niliona kitu kama hiyo tamutaje kitu kama hiyo Boniface Ambani typed on Facebook. He's like, we have been there for long, we should have a drive that we can put up
one major stadium.
Hata kama ni hata kuseme kama unaona place kama ya Kenya Police, no one will need. It is a good ground, ina maintainwa tu vizuri kila time. Wakikuwa na stadium yao kama ile, hii issue ya ati game imefika hatuna venue, sijui tuna postpone, tunapeleka Machakos sijui ati nini.
Inaenda inachezwa Murang'a.
Inaenda unachezwa Murang'a. But wakikuwa na stadium, nimeona wako na hiyo drive yako sijui ni ya kudrive fans za kujenga stadium ama za kufanya nini. Yeah.
It's an initiative that they should take. But before even talking about Mambo Stadium, another big team of Kenya of KPL yenye ilikuwa eliminated from the Mozart Cup bet cup ilikuwa Mara Sugar. They played against Wisdom Soccer. They were beaten 4-3 on penalties.
They lacked wisdom. That's what I can say.
Why so?
Because 4-3
on penalties
we are done.
So they went on to drew 3-3. So they
3-3 and then
automatically on penalties wakatolewa 4-3.
So they lacked wisdom. And looking at the fixtures, another game I can talk about is kuna game mbili, moja ya Muhoroni Youth against Mofa. Mofa is the Michael Olunga Foundation Academy. Walipigwa na Muhoroni Youth 1-0. I think it was painful to them. It was very painful.
So because they are dominating on the
they are dominating their fans. Muhoroni Youth kidogo wao wanasuasua hivi nini, and they have fans, but it was at the home ground. I think it was played in Awendo ni uko Muhoroni. Another game, there's this team that is much vocal, TikTok, TikTok sana. Inaitwa Kawa Pride. Kawa Pride walicheza na
Oh, yeah,
MCs. Wakagongwa 9. Ni 9 kweli.
Aligongwa 9.
I'm not sure.
And the way they have support from
they have ni Kawa Pride pia walicheza na Murang'a Seals na walichapwa. I can remember.
Let me just check it out. I think that's what the earlier games that were played.
Yeah.
Okay. So because yeah, they played with Murang'a Seals, wakapigwa 9 goals to 1.
Yeah.
No.
I did not expect that.
I do love Kawa Pride.
The structure that they are putting.
Yeah, they are putting something that has never been done in Kenya.
In Kenyan
because they have a support from ule jamaa wa TikTok.
Yeah, they have support from that guy, and they have a clubhouse where they can call home penye wanaenda only after the game. You analyze your games, the speed of this guy, what this guy is doing. They are streaming their games, but I do not expect such a big margin against Murang'a Seals. But Murang'a Seals is currently on form. Yeah.
Can we say now Shabana is still on form because ilipiga mtu 2 goals to 0?
No.
No. But it's still performing amazing kwa KSL, KPLP.
It is, but let us give it time and see if they can be consistent, because you cannot be relying on
remember that there's this time but like Shabana was not performing vizuri. Why? Because they did not have Brian Mishira in that team. That's why. But Akarudi now they are performing vizuri.
That's why you cannot have just one personality. You're relying on Mishira to be scoring our goals. What if Mishira is injured? What if Mishira goes out of your team? Will you not play the football again, or will you not score goals? Yeah.
And all this I think after Austin Odhiambo left for Lebanon, kuna time kulikuwa na hizi rumors that Brian Mishira will be joining Gor.
And it was like no, my team is Shabana.
So if let's say if Shabana maybe loses Brian Mishira in this coming season, because Nigeria season as it talk, maybe this coming season, do you think they still perform the same levels that they have been showing?
They will perform because I saw they signed the MVP in the 82 tournament cup. They signed the MVP. He's called Wando, and he is a very good player mbele ya goal. Na pia wako na ule kijana wao Austin anaitwa Odongo ama anaitwa Odongo. They have that boy, so it's just a matter of time. All they need is nurturing. Yeah.
Okay, some of other few games that were played was Bandari played against Githurai All Stars. Bandari beating Githurai All Stars 3 goals to 0. Then Gucha Youth played against RVNP and they beat RVNP 5 goals to 4 on penalties. Then Gituru played against KSG Ogopa beat Gituru 1 goal to 0. Then another game that was played was TBM Health played against Shalma. Shalma was beaten by TBM Health 1 goal to 0. Then KU and Adnats played against Razors, beating Razors 4 goals to 0. I think that was the most bantered match pale social media. And also Ravsa played against BMC All Stars. BMC All Stars beat Ravsa 1 goal to 0. Then Solian City played against Oinopsos and they were beaten 2 goals to 0. Then another match that was played was KCB played against Compel, beating Compel 1 goal to 0. Then Turi played against Sheiriawa Lions. They were beaten 2 goals to 0. Then Mutoroni Youth played against Mofa. We have already talked about that match. They beat Mofa 1 goal to 0. Then Commons played against Shabana. Shabana beating Commons 2 goals to 0. Then Naivasha Police played against Bidco United. Bidco United getting a win over Naivasha Police. That is a 2-0 win. Then Mwea United played against Tusker. Tusker escaping with a 3-2 win over Mwea United. Then BB Bread played against FC Leopards. Mafans wa FC Leopards walienda nyumbani wakilia. So we are here to see the round of 32 venye itakuwa. So these are some of the few. I don't know if they have removed the lineup for the round of 32.
Not really.
But who do you think will win just a prediction? Remember last season it was Nairobi United. Who do you think will win it right now?
Wacha kwanza tufike quarters.
Tuanze kupredict.
Tuanze kuona
mambo venye kai it's very random. You cannot even predict who is going to win. Okay, so I want us now to go to Europe. Tuangalie kidogo pale Chelsea versus Arsenal. Remember the last time we were here, I made a prediction that Chelsea might win against Arsenal, but Lenny akasema no, that will not happen. What will happen? They go to penalties probably, or they go to extra time maybe. But Arsenal will eventually proceed to the to the finals, and it happened like that. Arsenal faced Chelsea at Emirates. Arsenal went on to beat Chelsea 1-0, but honestly, what did you take of the match?
What I took of the match, it's that I expected an open play game because Chelsea went to that game defending. You want a goal and another goal to win, but you go to a game defend, unasemaje, menda kucheza defensive sana kwa hiyo game yote. Instead you play a open play, vile mta penetrate ni, and the moment that Arsenal got that chance to penetrate their defense, they sealed the game. So it was like wacha tuone venye watacheza, and then sasa we start playing at the second half, but it did not happen. It was tight. Tight that way.
But did you think Chelsea had a chance to win the game? Ama waliachilia sana?
They had if they had the right mentality, they could have won that game. Yeah, even just a goal, mwende penalty. But
things did not happen like that, and Chelsea went on to lose 1-0. Then Manchester City was facing Newcastle next at the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and they went on to beat again. They went on to beat them 3-1. So do you think Manchester City ama Arsenal gani itabeba before even
to my Arsenal fans?
When you supporter
tulia. The last time you went to Wembley, you not the last time, all the times that you have been going to Wembley, mmekuwa mkilose.
So what do you think will happen differently this time?
The last time you were there, it was in 2018, na mlilose against Manchester City, the same Manchester City and the same Pep Guardiola. So we lose. Each time itakuwa mbaya.
Do you think like Manchester City have the capacity, like the team depth? Is it strong enough to face Arsenal and go on with the win?
It is strong enough because you can see Omar Mamouche against Newcastle. Every time they face Newcastle, definitely he has to shine. Looking at Arsenal, that game will be played on March. The final will be played on March. So Arsenal that time, kama itakuwa na the right mentality, it might lose that final. But looking at it this way, they have Gabriel Jesus, who is now the favorite to start, because you can tell Gyökeres, hit map yake kwa the last game ilikuwa tu hapa flipping the hair. So hapo ndo hit map yake ilikuwa. So you can tell that that Arsenal imejipanga, but to Manchester City, Wembley ikuwa final. Final ikuwa Wembley, you can tell itakuwa ngumu sana kwao. Na history kama itajirudia, want to Arsenal.
So we are going with Manchester City for the win against Arsenal.
I want Manchester City to win.
Okay,
I want to see them suffer. I wanted them to reach the final, all the way to the final,
kidogo.
And then mtolewe tu kidogo.
Okay, so before even we go to EPL, I want to talk about our very own under 20. That is our Rising Starlets. They played against Tanzania. I think we had talked about that match.
We talked about that match before.
Yeah, so they played against Tanzania. Tulienda tukawin 1-0, but there were complaints after from the coach wa Tanzania, that is Shime. Alisema he's complained more about the pitch. Alisema it's not like the standards. No, it's not worth playing at. Remember even another match, Nairobi United before facing Wydad, Nani Akimzech alikuwa amesema you won't play to any hizo pitch za Kenya. No, they are not.
But he was emotional temajitolewa.
But now coming back to this under 20, do you think ni complain ama ni kweli ni kitu imekuwa ikihappen?
No, ati mambo na pitch. It was played at Ulinzi.
So the complaint was we used dark arts. In the sense that tuliwapeleka kwa ground mbaya ndio tuwapige. Ndio tumezoea hiyo ground. So we had an advantage over them in that world of ground.
So did they want it to be played at Benjamin Mkapa so that they can win? No, you cannot a bad farmer calls with his tools. You cannot say the pitch ati tuliwapeleka ground mbaya ndo win. They won fair and square. Okay, ground ni issue hiyo, atukatai ati mambo na nini maintenance and what have you. But kupigwa tu kubali ulipigwa.
So do you think now, like now we have won hiyo ni game ya kwanza tumewin against Tanzania for the World Cup qualifier for the under 20 the women's side. Do you think now Jacqueline Okoth has the capacity like tuseme his team will go somewhere, maybe tunaweza qualify hata for the World Cup?
Yeah. I can confidently see that. Why am I saying that? Kuna the ladies team that ilicheza the World Cup ya ladies, is it under
17
under 17 ilicheza, and you can tell this one is under 20. So wale wa under 17 wako na hii experience yenye walicheza nayo walicheza nayo World Cup, sikumbuki hiyo nchi ilikuwa wapi, yenyewe walicheza nayo, so that hiyo experience wakiongeza na experience ya coach, experience pia yenye wali gain from that, and the lessons they gain, what they can confidently go there and be at the World Cup.
So now we are going to face Tanzania for the second leg sasa tuone, because we have an advantage, one goal advantage over them. So do you think we might do it again, go away to
Not
Tanzania?
we might, but we will.
We will.
Yeah, so
Very confident.
I am waiting to see the next complaint will be against us, or will be
wasema tena ni ground.
Yeah. Ground hapana, ground tumewaleta kwa ground yenu. Yeah.
But kudos to our under 20 rising starlets. We had Elizabeth Mideva, an amazing strike from Elizabeth Mideva, and also the captain, that is Fasila Adhiambo, did amazing that game. So some of the key aspects to take in that game, that we are very composed as a team, and also we have the, let's say, the potential to reach far, even comparing
the confidence,
the confidence
also, and the structures that are put in place. Yeah. So you can tell this is a team that is going that will take us somewhere. With them raising the ranks that way, you can tell even Harambee Starlets, they will qualify for World Cup in the coming years.
Okay, now talking about now the potential to reach somewhere, we have the AFCON that will be held here in Kenya, that is 2027 next year. So we have our rising stars kama kina Jobo Ochieng. They have been let's say wamepigwa transfer from Kenya, now they are playing in a big team.
Jobo Ochieng, after their game, he has been offered a contract. So we have to see what it will entail, the contract will entail.
Yeah, and also we have our star boy, that is Kibet. He also made his debut for Celta Vigo Team B. And he also played actually. We
also have Amos Wanjala, and we also have Collins
Sichenje. Mwenye amekuwa akifanya Wakenya wapige.
But that game against Queen's Park Rangers hakucheza, but I was expecting him to play.
What does this mean now to our Kenyan team in the next few years?
This means there will be much exposure, there will be much scouting in our league, in terms hata hizi games mingi za high school zitakuwa na mascout wengi, because they will be like, okay, Kibet came from there, Amos Wanjala came from the same high school games.
Yeah, so they have a lot of quality players.
Quality players, and there will be a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Musingu will up their game, Shandaremo will up their game, Nairobi and Upper Hill will up their game, Lesa will up their game. So every team from every region of this country, it have their game, because wataona kuna potential, because every time a player goes outside, uko like tucheza na boys, tumecheza naye futa, tumekaa naye class moja, naye sasa hivi ako hapa. This is showing that talent pays, and talent is paying. Yeah, and the fruits of your labor are working. Yeah,
exactly. That's what we want to see. Remember, these are the faces of our Harambee Stars in the coming few years. Yeah. So coming to this 2027 AFCON, we want the team to have the exposure and also the experience enough to take on some. Kwanza tunataka revenge sana na Senegal. Senegal really embarrassed us the last time we faced them.
Revenge is Senegal.
You don't believe so? Wani katafika finali? Wani tukifika finali?
Mimi sijasema sioni. Nimesema mambo ya revenge. Working with statistics, wametupiga mara 2.
But we can do it. We can do it.
We can regardless. Do it with proper planning.
So imagine now. Our team, Austin Odhiambo is Lebanon away in Kenya. He's getting that experience. Michael Lunga, likes of Michael Lunga, plays in the Saudi, I think Qatar or Saudi Arabia. The Qatar team, he has that experience, like an outside experience. We have Kibet. Kibet is a star boy, underage, but still a star boy. He's playing as Celta Vigo, which is in La Liga side. We also have Jobo Ochieng playing also in La Liga. We also have Nani asichange playing in England. So I think our team now, if Benny McCarthy we balance it right, I think we love the experience enough.
We have the experience enough. And my prayer is that Benny McCarthy atakuwa hapo.
Atakuwa, trust me.
Tunaweza enda to change ni tunaweza enda to change inaitwa aje? Tunaweza enda to change coach mwingine. But to change coach but upate Benny McCarthy amepata a lucrative offer. Itakuwa mbaya.
But trust me, you'll be there. Maybe this is the last tournament we might see him, but he'll be there.
Hopefully he will be because there's a time we said that bado yeye ni mchanga sana,
anataka kwa club.
Club ile mna train regularly.
Yeah, so you want to challenge himself. Now it's really understandable, but we hope that he'll be there to take us in this AFCON 2027. So na tuone Kenya nikifika pahali lazima tuwashtue pia. So talking about stadium, I've just seen an update hapa ikisema Mombasa football stakeholders applaud government's 1 billion Kenya shillings move to revive stalled stadium. It's something that we have been seeing. Like tumekuwa tukiona there's some renovation that are going to take place to like Nyayo is going to be renovated, lifungwe yekwe that type of canopy stadium. And also you have seen Talanta. So I think do you think like after AFCON 2027 some of these development we'll see them more and more?
After AFCON,
even before
AFCON and after AFCON.
Remember Morocco after hosting the AFCON, walijengwa stadium 33. They have been promised to there'll be 33 stadiums that will be put up. So do you think it's something that might happen in Kenya?
The thing is that to Kenya, I was listening to a certain interview. The thing is, how are we taking care of the stadiums after the tournament? You can imagine, look at the condition of the pitch at Kasarani. Look at the condition of that pitch. You can tell it is poorly maintained. Yeah. But if you have someone who is committed to maintaining the pitch, we should not be seeing that ground inakuwa brown, ati nyasi inakuwa brown in with all the money spent pale, ati unakumbuka walikuwa wameweka nyasi and then wakangoa nyasi tena wakaweka nyingine. Sasa wanataka tuweke nyasi nyingine pia. See, we should be maintained. Na ukiangalia I will refer to one stadium hiyo ya Kenya Police. At half time huwa wanaenda, the sprinklers are up. Ziki sprinkle the stadium. After game pia zinatoka zina sprinkle maji kwa nyasi tena. Before game nyasi inatrimiwa. Ukikuwa na such maintenance always expect kiwanja ikae hivyo. Yeah. So it's all about maintenance. It's all about
something
maintenance.
Need to be worked on.
Yeah, we should have someone maintaining that pitch. Anajua after game, ndio kazi yangu. Mimi ndio napaswa kuweka sprinklers up za maji. Game ikiisha, si ndio tunapaswa kutrim, si ndio tunapaswa kumark. Yeah, watu paswa kwa tuwakuja hapo, tuwapata ati stadium inakaa vibaya. Inakaa iko thirsty for water.
Anyway, they're talking about stadiums. We want to see more developments coming for the AFCON, and also even after the AFCON, we want to see more development on our stadium. Remember, every player deserves to play on our ground, which is ground vizuri.
I elect the video that the president alifanya ile ya kuonyesha bado tunaendelea, we are there. But with that footing, hope atajenge ingine
kama hiyo.
Kama hiyo.
Ajenge ingine. We need maybe 5 kama hizo.
But somewhere outside Nairobi, place kama iko na fan base kubwa ya futa,
place kama Western.
Impelekwa Western. Na tuseme ati Buhungu ati upgrade hapana. Wajenge from scratch kama venye wamejenga ni Talanta hela from scratch, a new one. Hiyo itanipia wale maboys huko. Ukiangalia mostly huko ndo kuna the fan base kubwa. Na pia ikijengwa tu moja hivi vingine, I think at least kila region ikuwe
na a big stadium.
A stadium that can host a match hata kani a 30 seater. Itakuwa boost ni sana. But 30 seater ambayo ni quality. Si ujenge ati useme and then after inakaa vibaya.
And this is some of the developments that we want to see here in Kenya. Remember, in the coming few years, I think we'll be hosting more events. So see only football alone. We have been hosting even the basketball that was hosted here.
We also want to have a Super Bowl.
That's a dream for another day. A Super Bowl in Kenya, that's a dream.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to look at remember we have not had any actions in the Kenya Premier League, but this weekend from Friday, over the weekend, we'll have much more action. So just want to look at the games that will be played during the weekend.
Yeah.
We will have Bidco United facing Kakamega Homeboys. Then Bandari will face Leopards. Do you think Leopards will go another game?
They are going to cost. And with the memories of these,
you remember what happened?
Yeah. I'm waiting for a win
from Leopards.
Yeah, from Leopards. But it will not be easy because Bandari, after ameleta new coach anaitwa Bernard, the new coach who was assistant pale Shabana, wamekuwa wakiwin games.
Yeah.
So it will be a tough match.
Yeah. Then Mathare United will be facing Tusker. Then Posta Rangers will be facing Shabana. Then Sofapaka will go to face Moranga Seals. Then APS Bomet will face Gor Mahia. Remember what happened last time Gor Mahia faced APS Bomet?
Yeah, it was a wake-up call to them. But that time, Samuel Mo was not the coach.
Yeah.
But then now, they faced...
remember, now APS Bomet have Samuel Molo.
Yeah.
Samuel Molo, ever since he came to this team, it has been doing amazing. I think sema tu imeamka.
Yeah, imeamka. Just to note, that time, walipigwa ni bao 4.
Yeah, 4 goals.
4 goals. Walipigwa bao 4. Na hakuwa ni Samuel Molo hakuwa in. Samuel Molo is in APS Bomet. Oh, I hope.
But the good thing, they have the home advantage.
They have the home advantage, but it will be not an easy match.
It's not an easy, but it will be full of emotions.
Full of emotions. And the many games that will be played there and the tactics. Now that where you see the coach wa Gor Mahia na Samuel Molo.
Tuone nani
mkali.
Anyway, KCB will be facing Kariobangi Sharks. Then Ulinzi Stars will be facing Police FC. Remember, Kariobangi Sharks has been struggling, but now I think they are out of the relegation zone. They're still on the relegation zone.
They to need to hiyo kuna hiyo ni ya nitwaje. Kariobangi Sharks, I don't know penye niko. They are playing fantastic football, but hapo kwa score ina lack. But kuna hiyo game umesema Kenya Police na Ulinzi. Hiyo ni it's a derby on its way. Yeah, so itakuwa rahisi kwa both teams, but Kenya Police
they have the advantage though.
They have the advantage, but bado hajakuwa kitu entertain.
I think the last game Kenya Police wali win ilikuwa against Mara Sugar, but before that they drew against Police. Then they went to lose against Moranga Seals. Then they drew again against Kakamega Homeboys. Then another draw against KCB. Then another draw against that is Nairobi United. Then they went to win against Marashuga. Then they lost against Bandari. Then they went to draw against Bidco United. So they have let's say their last, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Their last 9 games, only 1 win, then 2 losses, then another draws. Do you think now Kenya Police kidogo tuseme kwa ligi tuwasahau kidogo?
Kwa ligi tuwasahau. All I can say that we are yet to see the best of Kenya Police in the Kenyan Premier League this season, as compared to last season. We had a lot of hopes in need.
Yeah, they were to go back to back, man.
But it happens. They will start from the drawing board again.
Anyway, this is how the table still looks like. Ndio tukienda this weekend tujue nani ataenda juu. Gor Mahia still on top with 40 points, but Leopards iko pale with 36 points. Remember, they have 1 less game. So if they were going to win against APS Bomet, no, not APS Bomet, if they're going to win against Bandari, they'll go to 39 points. So the only one point difference. Then we have Shabana at number 3 with 31 points. Then number 4 is Moranga Seals with 30 points. Then Police at number 5 with 29 points. Then we have Kakamega Homeboys with 28 points. Then KCB with 28 points as well at number 7. Then Tusker at number 8 with 28 points. Then Bandari iko pale with 27 points at number 9. Then we have Nairobi United at number 10 with 25 points. Then at number 11 we have Posta Rangers with 24 points. Then Mathare United at number 12 with 22 points. Then Marashuga at number 13 with 21 points. Then we have APS Bomet at number 14. Finally imetoka relegation battle at number 14 with 18 points. Then we have number 15 is Ulinzi Stars at number with 17 points. Then the last three now, the wenye wanarudi NSL is Kariobangi Sharks with 17 points. Then at number 17 is Bidco United with 16 points. Then to seal it over at number 18 is Sofapaka with 14 points.
Sofapaka is doing badly off.
So do you think Sofapaka inaweza jikomboa huku chini kweli?
No.
But a team like Sofapaka going to National Super League, yeah, it doesn't seem right.
It is fans, money. Yeah, any pesa tu ndio inasumbua. That's what I can say to Sofapaka.
Yeah. So we are yet to see the action that will take this weekend. Tuone nani atapigwa, then we'll also see the league venye itakaa. Talking about league, we want to go to the English Premier League. Tuone the action that will happen today and also the action that happened last weekend. Remember, and just some fans of Manchester United, you are very happy, but
we are always happy since the beginning. We have been happy.
You're still when a Chelsea bado ni mandugu.
Yeah, it is called Chelsea
United.
Yeah.
No, it's Chelsea United City. City is so still there. So Liverpool faced Manchester City in the weekend. That I think was the biggest game of the weekend.
Yeah,
Pamoja na Manchester United versus Tottenham. But let's talk about the Liverpool versus Manchester City game. What a goal from Szoboszlai.
Oh my god! It was one for the books. Yeah, and that goal from Szoboszlai, it was magnificent, and you could tell that Szoboszlai was alikuwa anajua penye anaweka hiyo ball, the ball placing. Ukiangalia venye ukuta ilipangwa vizuri, walipanga ukuta vizuri, but these two players wenye walikuwa nasukumana the moment that I cannot sikumbuki nani na nani walikuwa sukumana so, but the time wenye walisukumana tu hivi that hapo ndo Szoboszlai ilipitisha hiyo ball nikafika kwa nini ikafika kwa post. The Donnarumma could stretch. I was like, oh, he had to admire the goal as well. Yeah, and after that goal from the replay, you could hear the fans screaming. And Szoboszlai has been
amazing for Liverpool.
He's making a name for set piece as a set piece king. To Arteta is like, mbona sina Szoboszlai? Yeah.
Anyway, an amazing strike from Szoboszlai to open the scoring in the 74th minute. But later on, after 10 minutes, Bernardo Silva went on to equalize 1-1 draw. Then they were awarded a penalty.
Yeah, we saw as if it was a penalty, but it was a penalty. But many before the decision, many thought it was not a penalty. But the game was the ball was still in the pitch.
In the pitch,
when the tackle was made by Alisson.
Yeah, that's so why they were given a penalty.
Yeah, that's why the penalty was given. Looking at Haaland, I was like, oh my goodness, you are my captain pale FPL. Kindly score, spare me the banter.
I think he has been traumatizing a lot of people.
Kindly. And two of my friends, they had not captain Haaland. There was only one who had captain Haaland. They had captain Bruno Fernandes. Like, kindly score. Wait. It was tormenting.
It's tormenting.
Yeah.
Anyway, Haaland went on to score from the penalty spot to make it 2-1. Then there was another disallowed goal in the 90-plus minute from Turkey.
It was full of drama.
It was full of drama. Yeah, do you think like Szoboszlai deserved the red card really?
Huh?
Do you think like Szoboszlai deserved to be given the red card? Ama ingepewa to an advantage, then he'd be given a goal?
It should have been... I think it should have been in it, but it should have been a knee. Ilikuwa pasa tu kwa hiyo knee. Kwa sababu kiona aliona Haaland anaenda kufikia hiyo ball. Akasema it's me was the Haaland. Hiyo yafungi. He was like no, come here, akamvuta. Yeah, and it was from behind, so it was that's why it was given knee.
Nani last month.
Yeah,
so
Nani last month.
That's an automatically that's
but
a red card.
Looking at it.
Yeah.
Looking at it, Alisson was out of the post.
Kabisa ile post. Was he?
He was going to score. Kama ule kipa wa Benfica.
Yeah.
Alikuwa ameenda kuscore dakika ya 90 plus. It was 7 minutes had been added, so it was then 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So akaona corner akaenda kuscore. Wakapiga counter. Temo anakimbia hivi, Alisson akoko bado katikati.
Yeti alikuwa to the other side.
Wakapiga long ball, uko ball tu ndio inaenda.
But do you think it was a good decision for Ryan Cherki to shoot it rather than to pass it directly to Haaland.
Yeah, it was a good decision kwa sababu the post was open. Yeah, angepass kwa Haaland.
Lakini angeweka power kidogo.
Angeka power kidogo ingefika na pia alikuwa anaogopa kuweka power. Aiming
iende vibaya.
So banta na nini yote itakuja kwake. And pia Bernardo Silva alipewa kadi juu ya mistake ya kuvutana pia. Na Szoboszlai akafunga bao na akapewa kadi. So you can see.
Anyway, congratulations to those who won Haaland in the FPL. Simlipoa assist and a goal.
Yeah.
That's about 11 points. Double that's 22 points. So Manchester City went on to win 2-1. They're still sitting at number 2. Arsenal iko pale at number 1.
But something amazing. There was a save that Donnarumma made. And you could see the emotion.
The emotion even from Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
That's I think was an amazing save.
It was an amazing save. He had to dramatize it again.
Okay, now looking at that save and the one Vicario made against Manchester United, which one can you say is the save of the day?
That one for Donnarumma. It was a huge stretch. Yeah.
Anyway, talking about Manchester United against Tottenham. Manchester United played against Tottenham. They went on to beat Tottenham at Old Trafford 2-0. An amazing show from Manchester United. I think they really dominated the game. Tottenham did not show much from the game.
By the way.
Bado mjail.
Tujail. Nilikuwa hapo kunni. At least now we are putting a goal difference margin. We can start arguing on goal difference.
Yeah, at +5 or +10. +7. Yeah. But I think you are 44 points, sitting at number 4. So Mbeumo scored in this game with an assist from Kobbie Mainoo. Then Bruno Fernandes went on to seal the win. That is 2-0 from an assist from Diogo Dalot. So Manchester United really dominated Tottenham. I did not see anything. The tackle from Romero, a silly tackle.
It is a silly tackle, but the ones who are saying it is because of a red card. No, it is not because of a red card. You can tell that ni Chelsea sipo walipoa red card na wakasukuma game ya Arsenal.
Lakini si Chelsea.
Si Chelsea. So no nakwambia, you cannot say about red card. Cristiano Romero has been notorious. Yeye anaongoza kwa red card EPL. Na pia there was a time Cristiano Romero was given a red card against Liverpool, against Chelsea, and against is this Manchester? If not Manchester City, it's against Arsenal. So you can tell. Don't blame the red card at Ndomani lose. No, it was a game for them to lose.
Even without the red card,
we had been dominating from minute 1 to minute 20. We have been dominating.
Okay, another game that was played over the weekend was Chelsea facing they faced they faced Wolves with Cole Palmer back at it again with an hat-trick in the first half. The only player to score, but the history still remains. The only
is it 17?
No, I'm not talking even about the penalty. The only player to score three hat-tricks.
2022, 2023, 2023, 2024.
Against Brighton, against Everton, then against Wolves.
Small teams.
So do you think really Cole Palmer is back Amatuni, one of the lucky games that he has had?
It is one of the lucky games. Nani nile tu bahati.
He'll never admit.
Nile tu unajua nile unasemanga bahati imeniangukia leo. Leo ndo nimeingia, bahati imeniangukia.
But you are still the same people that want to buy Cole Palmer.
But take a scenario. If Cole Palmer was not in that game, who could have scored the penalty?
Of course Enzo.
So the penalty too zimemokolea, but maybe anapata
the confidence might be back. Because
speaking of confidence, even Kobbie Mainoo is gaining the confidence. He's dominating the game.
I think now the way we have seen Kobbie Mainoo playing, I think he should deserve a spot in the World Cup squad. He's very composed with the ball.
But looking at the Manchester City squad, or not Manchester City, but Manchester United, Casemiro is getting out of the squad, so we need someone experienced so that he can nurture.
So who do you think will replace Casemiro? Because Bruno Fernandes, of course, will be playing as the number 10,
we need,
or he might leave Manchester United soon. So who do you think will replace those two?
We need Bruno.
Bruno and Casemiro.
Bruno is
ama tuache mambo ya Bruno.
Hata mambo ya Bruno kwanza. Stop with Captain Magnifico. So hapo kwa Casemiro, Goretzka anaitwa Goretzka but ana Goretzka but ana ile experience ya ni tuitaje.
No, but that the guy is old right now. Come on.
For me the central defensive midfield
do you hear him
inahitaji
at Bayern
experience.
right now? Sasa hivi hata Bayern asikiki.
Inahitaji mtu ako na experience. Tutafute mtu mwenye ako na experience kwa nini so that akicheza alongside Kobe Maino atakuwa na mnacha pia.
Yeah.
Na pia at least si unaona mtu kama nani Kobe Maino alitolewa tukaletewa a young lad Leslie.
Yeah, Fletcher.
So that ni Fletcher. So unaona akiletwa inamwallow pia ku grow. Kobe Maino akicheza mpaka sema dakika 80 ana kija mwingine introduce pia anakuwa nurturing so that inakuwa kitu ina grow kwao. Yeah, so we need someone with experience up on the central defensive midfield.
Okay.
Yeah. We will have a time to choose Nani.
Anyway, we'll see what will happen. Manchester United are still saying wanaweza win this league, bado wanaweza beba. They still have the chance, but but some of the fantasies though. Anyway, Arsenal, the one leading in the table, they went on to play Sunderland. Wakapiga Sunderland 3-0.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think of Arsenal really? Do you think that now they have the capability to go to win every single cup that they are playing at? Remember this team yenye imewachapa pia. Imechapa Manchester City, imechapa Chelsea.
I cannot say they have a capacity, but unajua ukiangalia strikers wow. The people are supposed to score.
But they don't really rely on strikers to score.
Okay, mkona strikers wa nini basi if you don't rely on strikers?
So it could cause two trouble hapo na kuleta the
Zubi cannot
the corners.
Be scoring for you and Merino, you don't expect Merino kila time anakuja kutoka nini. Saka the same. Ani I don't but Gabriel Jesus
oh yeah, let's say Gabriel Jesus ni
maybe
it's different than from Gyökeres. I think he might be putting up numbers very soon.
Maybe Gyökeres anagoja time maybe adjust but
time
will not time is catching up with Gyökeres. Arsenal can challenge.
Yeah.
Can challenge for it, but not every cup. They can challenge for it.
Remember they are but they are at the Carabao Cup final. So they have a 50-50 chance to win it. Kwa FA pia wanaenda round 4. So maybe they have a chance to win it. At UCL pia they finished at number 1.
But they cannot win a quadruple. They cannot.
We don't know. Maybe this is their season.
They will win I think 1 or 2 cups. Ikienda sana 2. Tena itakuwa mingi kwao. Hata tulie East Streets. Juu kuna watu wamezoea 2-2. Hata wajawe na Arsenal kimebaki kikombe series.
They still support Arsenal. Anyway, talking about Arsenal, they'll be facing Brentford. That is on Sunday this weekend. Then
Sunday ama
not Sunday.
Not Sunday,
Sorry. Today. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Then today there's some of the few matches that will be played. Is Chelsea versus Leeds, then Everton versus Bournemouth, then Tottenham will face Newcastle, then West Ham will face Manchester United. Manchester United are really hoping to go 5 games in a row.
But if we go those 5 games in a row, ule kijana wani
msianze kutafuta excuse mapema.
Atakosa content.
Msianze kutafuta excuse mapema.
But looking at West Ham wanapata form hivi kidogo unaona kama nani. There's this guy Somerville.
Yeah.
Amekuwa akiscore.
Yeah, I think he has scored in 3 games so far.
But is it to niambia they are useless goals. Every time you score tunapigwa.
Yeah. Anyway, Aston Villa will be facing Brighton. That is on tomorrow. Then Crystal Palace will be facing Burnley. Then Manchester City will be facing Fulham. Then Nottingham Forest will be facing Wolves. Then Sunderland will be facing Liverpool tomorrow. So you have to see.
And Arsenal have 2 fixtures. That is, they'll be playing against Brentford and against
Wolves. Next.
Yeah.
So anyway, these are some of the few matches that will be played today and tomorrow. Then even the weekend, we also have other matches that will be played, but today or tomorrow, let's meet here on Thursday and chambue these matches. Then meet here again on Monday, and also hopefully you meet here on Tuesday to angalia what have been happening in Matter Sports. So this was Sports Roundup na kama kawaida, you know how we do it. And before even closing off, wape to final remarks kidogo. Just real quickly.
All I can say is that thank you for watching. Munifuatilie kwa mtandao naitwa Lenny Kinoti. Yeah. And I'm a Manchester United fan. No, Chelsea.
Msingilie mambo ya Chelsea mapema.
Chelsea we are coming for you.
It's still a 1 point different. Anyway, that doesn't matter at all. So it's been lovely having hosted you from 7 to now. It's almost 1 minute to 10. So it's been lovely with my co-host at Brian Saka 101. So make sure you follow, add up the numbers, and also find me at James John and from Y254 and the staff. We wish you a lovely, lovely, lovely day.
Bye.